Space is back with another Monad update for you guys. Monad right now sitting just under 2 cents, 250 million market cap. Again, still a great time. The dollar cost average into Monad here. The overall market is taking a real hit with gold and silver going parabolic right now. The overall macro of the market is taking a real hit. Bitcoin is under 84,000. It's very, like I said, one of the toughest asset classes, one of the most difficult asset classes to be in. And this is why you see zero retail investors, come into the space. If you guys, follow Benjamin Cohen, I mention him a lot, I know, but it's because, he has good charts with his Into the Cryptoverse trading view charts, right? He shows that the people that, have been a part of this entire bull run was pretty much the same money that we had from the 2021-2022, bear market, right? Or bull run, right? It's the same hands that literally just exchanged hands that whole cycle that we had, right? So when you saw Pepe, the meme coin, go to 11 billion market cap, you saw the Trump meme coin come out and absolutely exploded. It wasn't much new retail. It was only a tiny percent of new retail that came to the cycle, came to the bull run this cycle, right? So, retail investors are obsolete from crypto, and I personally don't blame them, because even myself that's been in this market for, a few years now, it's extremely difficult unless you're trading, this is the thing, I'm actively trying to make money in the market, right? Actively trying to do so. And unless you're, even if you're leverage trading, I don't do leverage trading. I'm just buying coins spot, want to buy them low on a dip and then sell them, take profits when they're higher, right? That's basically what I want to do, right? That is my passion, right? But even that is extremely difficult because majority of the coins, they're either going to zero, they're not moving at all, and the only coins that are going up are super high risk coins. That if super high risk coins where your money could go to zero instantly, or you could be lucky enough or, skilled enough, I would call it skill as well, to, see the coin actually go up, in a quick pace, right? And more likely than not, it's happening on chain on Solana, right? Other than that, you're stuck with coins that are not moving in price at all, right? But, again, this is why I talk about Monad on the channel. I think Monad is in the spot for, the average retail investor. Average retail investor, meaning someone that isn't, so in depth in on-chain. They don't know about, all these Web3 wallets. They don't know about Dex Screen or Axiom, all these different trading tools that you could use for trading. They are not, scanning coins that launch on Solana under 100K market cap that, potentially could go to 50 mil to 100 mil. They're not doing that, right? This Monad for me is for the perfect for retail investors, right? People that, don't have the time to keep up with all of that extra jazz when it comes to crypto. They could do what I want to do, right? Buy a coin that is low in price and take profits when it goes higher, right? This is one of the altcoins that I think has a great shot at that, because with millions of altcoins now, how do you know which one could be a winner? I think Monad is one of those because, again, the fundamentals are there. The utility is there. It is an L1. I've traded on the L1. I've used the L1. It is the first Coinbase ICO. The team has built a great culture and community behind it. They are very active. They're putting in that work. The coin itself is showing a lot of strength against a lot of other coins. Even so, that does not guarantee its success, but it's in a great spot to take a shot at said coin, at Monad here, in my personal opinion, right? And if you take a look right here, people are still, looking for moves up in the Monad price, right? They still think, we could have a bounce here to potential upside after we, fall back to these lows. But I'm guessing it's only really going to happen when the overall macro gets a bit more bullish, right? So what do? You use this time to accumulate Monad, in my opinion. If you haven't, gotten to an amount that you're happy with, you accumulate Monad in these times, because I think that until the overall macro gets really bullish, we're not gonna see a true move up in price for Monad, right? In my personal opinion, right? Also, again, the fundamentals for Monad, the team keeps shipping, apps on the chain keep shipping. As we can see right here, social media betting is now available for 140 plus countries on Kizzy Mobile. Users can predict post performance to win, right? So Kizzy Mobile is a social media betting app where you can bet on the popularity of influencers and their content built on Monad. As you can see how it's built on Monad as well. They're using the mascots of Monad, like the Chog character and other characters from Monad. So I still think social media disruptive projects, right, are going to be very bullish for the crypto space, right? So this could be, again, another great DApp that has some type of breakout success, like we saw with Polymarket, with prediction markets, which was built on Polygon. How successful that is, right? Same thing could potentially happen here with Kizzy Mobile for Monad, right? Imagine people betting on social media posts, right? Elon Musk makes a post and you can have a prediction on how much likes it gets, etc. So I would think that is how the platform works. I haven't used it myself. Let's take a look at the website. I haven't used it myself, but I'm just highlighting all the apps that are being built on Monad here, right? As you can see posts from Donald Trump, other social media icons, right? iShowSpeak, KSI, Red Bull, right? So it's a prediction platform for social media posts. This could be something that absolutely takes off, as we saw with sports betting and prediction markets, right? And this is built on Monad, right? Here you see it, a post with Elon Musk as well, right? And you can make the bets and earn through that, right? Again, another great DApp built on Monad, and that's what I'm here for, right? I'm here for the fundamentals of the project, and again, as long as this keeps happening, right? As long as the teams keep building, right? Price should follow, right? But in these macro conditions, it's gonna be tough, especially when you see it. When you have Bitcoin, falling off a cliff, destroying, so many people's portfolios. It's gonna be tough, but we can make it through it, man. Just have to keep pushing that. Just have to stay consistent. So, as always, guys, none of this is financial advice. Again, great time to dollar cost average into Monad here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate the support, and I'll catch you in the next one.